if we haven't met, my name is Alina, and this is Daria with me.
Hello,
So we
hello.
are co-founders of WedVibes, and we are people behind the growth and PR and marketing strategy, everything that you can see on the storefront. And September is our birthday, not personal birthday, the WedVibes birthday, and we prepared a lot of gifts for you. So we will share more on Instagram. And this session is the unique and special because Daria is in the United States now, and I'm in Europe. So we cover 2 continents. That's a joke. No, I'm kidding. Because normally we both in California, but today it's different. So it's evening on my end and the morning on her end. So actually it's special because this session is part of our live sessions about promotion that we crafted after our wedding industry study that we just finalized. And we spent several months in collecting the data, analyzing, excavating insights, and putting together the insights and the final report. So we already had 2 sessions previously, and today the last session about promotion, where we will focus on you, on your personal brand. And now I will ask the question that I normally ask. Have you already attended our live session before? Because we want to get to know if you already met us, if you already listened to some of our live sessions, some of our content, or this is the first time. And also I will understand better if I need to shorten my introduction.
Yeah, I can see some results.
Okay, great.
At the, but we're gonna wait a couple of more seconds for everyone to vote. I can see it's
Yeah,
only
I will give you some
50%.
time to vote, and this while you're voting, I also will remind you about our mission, because besides creating beautiful content, fashion forward, amazing content on Instagram to create engage with couples and audience, we also work a lot with wedding professionals, and our mission to convert your talent into success and into profit. And we empower you with all kinds of PR and marketing tools. And today is one of the sessions of this movement. So 52% is the first timers. All right, newbies.
Welcome.
Welcome there. I hope you will have fun and get tons of insights and knowledge. And for those who, half of the audience already met us, so that's even better because that means that you like what we do. And that means that we see our mission in action. We really help you with your growth and your business and insights, or you just like our stuff. All right. And the second question also goes to you. And I want us to put chat on fire. And let's start with introduction of yourself. I normally say, guy, 50%, you know what to do, right? Show by example, lead by example. Put in the chat your name, your profession, and where are you joining from? Maybe you, like me, traveling. So you can put both your target or home market and also the current place. That will be cool to see where you guys from. And usually, yeah, we really want to see who is joining us and to play with the content and to adjust better what we share. So today, as I said, we will talk about you, about each one. Yeah, we will dedicate our time talking about personal brand and pretty much how to convert your uniqueness into your superpower. First of all, to understand your uniqueness, if it's not obvious, and then how to actually sell it, to pack it and to sell it. So buckle up. We are starting, and I will pass over to Daria, and also I will read the chat finally.
Yeah, and I'm also reading the chat very quickly. So welcome, everyone. So happy to have you here today. For those who don't know us, here's the quick introduction for you. For those who already know this, just bear with us for the next 5-10 minutes. Yes, so for 9 years, because we're celebrating our 9th anniversary in September, WedVibes has been a hub connecting couples to wedding professionals. And we believe that our mission is to discover and showcase you guys incredible talents to the world and help you grow your business, be noticed, attract your dream couples, work on upscale luxury market, or work on destination market, whatever you want to do. We see our mission in action because at this point we helped over 500 professionals to become successful entrepreneurs in the wedding industry. The planners, the photographers, the cake makers, you name it. And you know us, the people who attended this live session for the first time, you probably know us as a storefront, as a media platform. So you see that we showcase all these beautiful weddings. We write this stylish, entertaining content, educational content. But behind the scenes, we're actually marketing professionals, and we enable wedding professionals, wedding industry to strategize marketing. We share our insights, we share our wisdom, I would say, how to build successful business, how to attract couples. It's like, as you already know, it's owned by us, me and Alina. And we have, once again, the extensive marketing experience, and we both worked on the 2 continents, in Europe and United States. So we have connections all around the world, and we built today is a successful 7-figure business. And it's all became possible because once upon a time we met at UCLA, University of California.
Again, I don't want to sound like a broken records for those of you who joined for the 2nd or 3rd time, but for the newbies. Daria, she worked as a wedding planner for 10 years. So she's not only marketing person and media company owner, she actually did wedding planner. And that is why we have these amazing connections with those venues. Some of you already attended our editorials in Villa Balbiana, Chateau de Villette, and you name it in Europe. And now she's leading our content and crafting together and blending art, fashion, and digital trends into the aesthetics and articles that WedVibes is known and loved for by both professionals and the audience.
Yeah, and Alina is a marketing guru with 15 years experience, and she oversaw marketing for the brands you know and love from the childhood. Me personally, it was Nutella and Kit Kat and many, many more. And she makes every brand she works with more appealing. Or we love to say it, more sexy. She understands the consumer needs, and she transforms basically your talent and creativity. And that's what she's done with mine and personally into profit. And she's been mastermind behind WedVibes success for many, many years. And today, yeah, we're gonna share some of our thoughts and ideas how to help you to become successful.
All right, let's move forward. Yeah, we came from different backgrounds. Actually, I'm looking in the chat. That's amazing. And today is also special because we have a lot of people from Europe. A lot of people from Europe. So I will share just real quick the highlights, what we accomplished so far. And yeah, we are totally different, but we had one goal to disrupt the wedding market. And so how we are disrupting it? First of all, we grew to over 200,000 followers. And I usually say it's not just followers, it's the audience, intelligent, well-traveled, sophisticated, who knows what the fashion means. And we really take a pride of having them and also for them to be loyal to us, as well as we always keep asking them, we learn from them, we keep asking them what they like and create content that they really appreciate. Also, on the other side, over 1,000 wedding professionals grew business with us, with our marketing consultations, with our marketing course, and we will talk about that today. And also all the live sessions that we share, everything about wedding marketing, not just marketing, wedding marketing. Also, we helped our partners like Jo Malone, Tiffany to put their brand in front of the right eyes. And we collaborated with them, also take pride of that. And more than 500, already more, wedding professionals elevated their portfolio at our editorials, which we did more than 50 in last, I believe, 24 months, in 2 years, in 15 countries. And we have another one coming October 1st on Chateau de Villette. Maybe someone who is attending this editorial is in our virtual room today. All right, and that is that is all for introduction. And of course, a big highlight of our growth and contribution to the market is the wedding industry study that we just finished, and it's a game changer for the industry. And every wedding professional, I really encourage to look into that and apply some trends and the insights you will find. Why it's so big and why we believe it's so important. First of all, it's holistic. It covers the wedding trends, the promotion, everything about wedding market. It's huge. It's current on trends. It's just very fresh and new. It's not dated. On the contrary, it's digital native. It's based on real couple data. It's not just assumptions, what we think. We talked with couples and we will describe the target audience who joined the survey. Also, we talked with top players about their promotional strategies. And on top of that, we analyze the data using our expertise in fashion-forward content and marketing. And let's talk who attended our study.
Yeah, who participated in this? So we decided to go with a 360 degrees approach and interviewed both sides of this market. So Alvina already told you that they were the real couples. More specifically, there were 571 couples from all around the world. And here you can see all the main characteristics. So majority of them are planning destination weddings. 57%, with 50 or more guests. And you can see that the average budget is more than $200,000. It's up to $1 million US. And you can see also the countries they are from, not they're specifically planning the wedding to. So basically the majority of them are from United States, and also on the second place, I believe Australia and United Kingdom are sharing the second place. Also it's France, Italy, and I think Germany was the last one. Yeah, but you can see the highlights. And the second, of course, our experts. So we spent hours and hours of interviewing the top leaders of this industry, and after that deciphering their main thoughts into insights in our study. So, and it was important for us to get insights from every professional, from every side of this market who contributes to each wedding. So that's why we interviewed all the key players, the planners, the photographers, the videographers, the fashion stylists, the makeup artists, floral designers, even venue managers and PR and marketing specialists who help professionals growing their businesses. And also, if you did participated in our study, because we did announce it publicly and we posted stories, we sent out emails about it. So if you found some time and you participated in our questionnaires, we want to thank you, everyone who saw our announcements and spent some time, dedicated some time to answer our questions. You helped us to build this holistic vision on the industry, and you basically helped us create this particular live session as well. So thank you for all the insights.
Yeah, and I saw the question in the chat where you can watch the previous sessions. We put it on YouTube, and also we will send out with the email with the recording, and we will put the link there. Yeah, or you can just go YouTube and find the WedVibes channel, or maybe you can drop it here.
Alex, I believe Alex already sent out our YouTube channel.
All right, so pretty much the idea of these sessions, you can read the report, the wedding report, but it doesn't really give you all the solutions and advice on marketing. What we did, we created the 3 sessions focused on the promotion. At the first session, we talked about main highlights. On the session number 2, we talked mostly about the promotion and couples and partners. And today we focus on personal brand. So yeah, there was a joke about Netflix. So we are becoming Netflix. We have like the full show. All right, let's move on, because we always have like a huge introduction. I want
you want to cut to the chase, cut to the meat. Okay, yeah. So yes. And the last session, we announced, yes, that we celebrated the whole month. We basically celebrated our birthday. We already gave out some presents, some gifts. And that's what we also did during our live session. We asked our participants to share the insights or inspiration they got from our live session. And so many people actually posted it on their stories. And as promised, we decided to just, I don't know, close our eyes and pick like 3 random people from all around the world. And you will receive, I don't know if you are here with us. If not, we're going to reach you via email. You're going to receive our newest tote bag. We actually just launched our WedVibes merch first in our history. We can see that we have some tokens, like I have this pen and also this beautiful, beautiful tote bag with a description of the wedding professional. And so we're happy to announce 3 people. Let me, I don't know if I can read it correctly. So it's Avery, Jasper, and Lee Events, Susan James Fragrances, and Del Cabo Weddings. I don't know, guys, if you're here, but congratulations.
Let us know if you're here, put the fire. So if you want
Yeah.
the tote bag, you can do the same. You can share this session on your Instagram stories with a comment that you love the most, the insight for couples, for vendors, whatever you love the most. And yeah, and then we will look into everyone who shared the stories and pick 3 winners.
And we'll randomly, pick 3 winners. So if you want this tote bag, go ahead. Yeah, it's your time to shine.
Yay,
And
I have it with me.
yeah, I also have it with me.
I even brought it in my
somewhere.
traveling. All right, so let's move to the reason why you joined today, right? About the insights on promotion. So we crafted that model, we called it triangle of success, based on our expertise and the insights that we learned from couples, what they want, and wedding professionals. And like we talked with top wedding professional on their marketing strategies, right? And 50 interviews we combined together and understand the, let's say, winning strategy, what really works and what don't. And in this triangle, you can see 3 main angles. It is couples, to understand what they want, what are their fears, what are their barriers, expectations, so on and so forth. And if you nail it, you will be successful. Also partners, it's creating meaningful connections and building relationships. Because I know that in some cases, more than half of the inquiries comes from other professionals, right? So we talked about planting seeds and building this relationship. It was on the second session. And the number 3 angle is you, because it starts from you. And
yeah, so today we're gonna talk about the cornerstone of your success, about you and your personal brand, understanding what makes you unique, learning about your strengths and weaknesses, embracing them, crafting your strategy, your marketing strategy around it. It's what truly will, I would say, launch your brand into stratosphere. And it's not only a powerful tool to concentrate your marketing strategy on your personal brand, but also a fascinating journey. We've done it with ourselves, with help of many coaches. Some of them you will see today. We've done it with our clients, and each time it was a complete game changer. Once you understand because we live our life, and sometimes we think maybe we're not that unique. Maybe this industry has so many rules, etc., etc. And sometimes it's hard to differentiate yourself from others. It requires several steps, and of course today we cannot cover all of them, but we will take a glimpse behind the curtain, and we will give you some interesting homework or tasks, as you will. So we encourage you to, once again, close all the distractions, close the, I don't know, stop doing whatever you're doing right now and start watching it and listening to it, grab a pen, a notebook, and do all the homework you will see today, because it will help you for sure. Before we will start diving into the insights, here's one quote from our mentor, Nance Rosen. She used to be a Coca-Cola marketing executive, I believe, for 15 years. But today she's a successful personal brand coach. And this is the quote that actually we loved, and we show it to our clients often. Let's just read it out loud. So, we think that we are paid for our skills, but the truth is that we are paid for who we are. for our personality, for our uniqueness, for our authenticity. That's the difference where you earn for survival or for a living. Just think about it for a second. People pay us for our services, not for our expensive equipment like cameras. To be honest, they don't even know how much we spent on all of this equipment. They pay for not our priceless knowledge about logistics or the menu or the lighting. That's something that goes as your fundamental skill because you are professional in it. But if we want to live and prosper, not surviving, we want to be chosen by upscale couples. We want to be chased by those couples. We want them to get in line to book our services. Then its personal brand comes into play. And today we're going to talk about it. Yeah, just give us some, I don't know, notes of encouragement if you're with us. If you're here and you are listening to us, I don't know, just drop something in the chat, like, because sometimes
You will drop the next. Yeah, we will drop
yes.
something.
Okay, okay,
Yeah.
loving it.
You
Okay.
remember those who
Moving
attended
forward.
last?
Yeah.
Those completely agree. Yeah, it's hard to disagree, right? So for those who already attended the previous live session, you had a homework. You had a task. And do you remember this task? I will just remind you that it was a describe yourself in 3 words from a professional perspective. So it can be something like reliable, decision-making, inspiring, ambitious, patient, honest, whatever you want your clients or partners seeing in you, and also how you personally feel. What are your 3 words? So did you guys do this homework? If yes, please put the 3 words in the chat. And maybe Daria want to share hers. Let's say I want people to think about me the brave, bold, and decision making. So this is how I want people to think about me. But then we will get there. I don't want to reveal.
Yeah.
So, yeah,
Yeah,
all right,
you can
guys,
start sharing. So
amazing. We
yeah,
already
for
started.
example, I know that I am inspiring. I know that I'm an introvert. I know that I am, I don't know, ambitious. Yeah, I just chose the words I just saw here. Yeah, but I mean it's all about me. And I can see for example, yeah, Isabel, ambitious, creative, reliable, Amy, creative, solution drive, bold, love those words. Creative, humble, extrovert, disciplined, brave, trustworthy. Perfect. Yeah, just drop.
Oh, I love the bullet points. Yeah, that is organized. Right. You even delivered the
You even
words in the
delivered.
chat in a very organized way. All right, guys, keep putting it because also, when you think about something, but it's one thing, but when you write it down, you kind of feel through it. So write it down, put it in the chat, and trust me, you will benefit of this exercise because we will get there down the road. Okay, so that is we remember we park and keep posting in the chat, and let's now look into the couples, right? Why do we really want to focus, and why we believe that personal brand is like the cornerstone of your promotion? Because if you look into the numbers, 64% of couples said that one of the most important factor when choosing the vendor is personality, right? It's almost as important as a portfolio. Portfolio is 68. But normally when we meet with wedding professionals, there is a belief that portfolio is much stronger. Of course, portfolio is essential, but not only. It's almost as important. Your personality is as important. And if you look into the number of 54 is passion for my wedding, which is also part of your personality. So you cannot combine these numbers, but if you see that one of the 5 most important factors of choosing the vendor is your personality and passion for your wedding, we can totally conclude that couples, they never say personal brand, they don't know these words, but that is pretty much in marketing, it is your personal brand. That is why there is they make the final decision. And to summarize it, we have like the beautiful animation. Yeah. Competition is not only about the product quality, meaning it's not only about being a great photographer and doing the great colors or doing the flowers. strong personal brand influences the decision. And the earlier we understand that, and the earlier we start building the perception, the better results will be.
Yeah, and if we talk about the wedding industry, the personal brand is extremely, extremely important here, because 99% of the players of the wedding industry are personal brands or small businesses. We are not Tiffany & Co. We are not even Coca-Cola. So it's basically being the player in the wedding industry is is equivalent to being a personal brand, right? And of course, we all know all of this like amazing, strong personal brands in the industry, like Lynn Easton, Katie Mary, WedVibes, of course, Mr. Josevilla, as we can see on this picture. I mean, you name it. You probably have like more and more examples. And I'm sure you all know it, but let's recap what personal brand gives us. It helps us shape our uniqueness and to stand out, understand who we are and why we're different, how to differentiate yourself from the rest of the market. It increases our prices because, once again, I saw that some of you loved what I said, that people, the luxury clients are actually chasing you. Yeah, that's true, because like we all want to work with, I would say, celebrities of the market. It enforces your professionalism, it builds your loyalty, it trust. Once you're the strong personal brand, people will trust you immediately. You don't need to actually prove anything. You don't have to build this trust. They already know you and they want to work with you. You have a luxury of being yourself and sound fascinating with your tone of voice. Once again, you can be different and you can still work on a luxury upscale market. You can do it with your tone of voice, with your aesthetic, with your visual identity. You will attract your ideal clients because you basically you have more power, more flexibility to choose, and you create an emotional bond because people choose people, and it's really important. And we've seen it so many times that people, the clients chose their wedding professionals because like they have the same background, they studied in the same university, they have the same breed of dog, or like etc. etc. I'm sure you also have all of these examples. And we're moving on.
And the best part of that is that you control when you build and when you work on your personal brand consciously, you control what people think about you. It's not just versus, it happens chaotically because people still will think about you, right? They will talk about you. But if you take control and manage, even understanding the 3 words that you put in the chat, how you describe yourself and how you can, let's say, shape the perception, that is a great job to be done. And that is like the best, let's say, payback of building personal brand.
Yeah. And okay, so let's continue with our exercise here, where I want you to remember your 3 words. Either your ambitions, loyal, reliable, fun, extrovert, introvert, patient, dependable, whatever. Think about your words in terms of your personal brand. And here's another fascinating food for thought. It's once again, it's all the courtesy of Nance Rosen. Remember, the Coca-Cola marketing executive. So she shared with us this fascinating, this really cool study. And it's a fact that we all have personality traits. More of them, there are 555 personality traits. So remember your 3 words. If you still think about your 3 words, you can here and on the next slides, we have them all listed. So you can screenshot those slides and think about it later after today's sessions, but I would really encourage you to do this. So yeah, once again, reliable, fun, whatever you chose for yourself. Okay, so here's another fun fact for you. Only 99 of those 555 traits are actually positive. If we will look closely into this like slides, once again, we have listed all of them. We will notice words like self-conscious or sarcastic, I would say is maybe negative trait, passive, unromantic, maybe it's a passive trait for the wedding industry. Compulsive, tense, fearful. Okay, so whenever they think about our personal brand, a really successful personal brand, we'll look at other people and we see some traits that we don't have. Like, and you can also drop in the chat your personal trends that you want to have. Like, I want to be optimistic, like Jennifer, or I want to be perfectionist like John, or like open-minded, or I want to be well-spoken, but I too shy. So think about it and try, and I don't know, just drop in the chat what are the personality traits you want to actually,
that you feel that you're missing and it holds you back.
yes. I
Like
can
you
see
want
that
to be articulate, but you are shy. Or
okay, yeah. I don't know. Isabel says that she cannot see the words. Do you see, guys, the words?
maybe you, all right, you can, there is a visual aids. You can put it out because everyone knows some character traits that hold you back. You don't
Yeah.
need these words. You know, usually people say, I'm not as ambitious, for example, or I'm not as confident, or I
Yeah.
have an imposter syndrome, or I'm not that articulate. I'm shy. I hate doing this Instagram stuff, whatever. You don't need this visual aid, guys. You know that. Just think about that and put it in the chat. What you believe holds you back. And someone else has it, like your competitor, your role model, some top players on the market that you or follow and admire. And you always think, if I had like this character trait, I would be better. I will be more successful. Like
I
I
hate
always say
hearing
that
on
if I speak
video.
English better, I will be more I would be more successful. So that is my all right. That is the skill. But yeah.
Yeah, just think about it, yeah, in terms of your like skills, like you want to be more like money conscious, so okay, or more patient. I love it. So I have insecurity, so I want to appear be more confident, be maybe once again well spoken, be more okay. So imposter syndrome, yeah, consistency. I would see. I see lots of lots of about in the messages about insecurity, basically. So let's talk about so if we will just change it and flip it over, we want to be confident. Yes, exactly.
Yeah, it's more about
So
confidence and also extrovert to connect with people easy. Like easy
yeah,
going also see. All right. And that is something that missing.
yeah.
Like
So
networking. Okay.
here's the first insight of the day for you. Oh, maybe it's not the first insight, but we just want you to pay attention to the slide. So if you think about a trait you want to have, you want to be like more confident, more patient, etc. Congratulations, because you already have it. So if I think about it from a psychological perspective, and that's what many coaches, NANs included, they teach it to their clients. So we already possess some degree of that trait within ourselves, even if we may not fully realize it. So you can only truly notice or appreciate traits in others that resonates with your own experiences. In psychology, they call it positive projection. So this is kind of a positive projection. So we are actually see others, we admire something that they have. Think about all successful examples in the market. Think about like how these people express themselves, what are their, like, think about, I don't know, the Josevia, the Katie Mary, I mean, whoever is your example of successful personal brand in this industry, and you can admire the traits that you already have in yourself. You just have to reflect on it, you have to notice it, and it's going to be your journey to how to grow it, how to empower it into your personal brand.
And embrace that you already have it. The
Yeah.
first thing, don't feel that you miss some trait. You already have it at some degree because you focus on that and you work on that. And the good news that if you can move forward that usually a lot of wedding professionals that we talk to, they immediately, when you mention personal brand, they immediately think about the number of followers on Instagram. Does it sound right to you? It's like, oh, personal brand, I have to grow on Instagram. It is yes and no. So personal brand is not about turning into a blogger, not at all, and chasing followers. It is something different. It's converting your uniqueness into your superpower. Let's watch a quick movie, not movie, video.
That's my biggest achievement in life. I know who I am. I love who I am. I like what I do, and I like how I do it, and I like my mistakes, and I like the way I learn, and I like the pace with which I learn my mistakes. I don't want to be anybody else but me.
I would strongly encourage everyone to start their day with this video. I like who I am. I like how I learn from my mistakes. I like the pace. And yeah, I like that. Yeah.
So that is the quintessential. We have to understand our uniqueness. Of course, we have to pack it and communicate it. So let's look into the personal brand pillars, because it's totally beyond 1 hour conversation. It's a long journey. It's a huge, let's say, deep dive into your personality, working with understanding yourself, understanding your client, and crafting the personal brand. And there are like the 4 big pillars that we identified working with our clients and also doing this wedding marketing for almost a decade. First is your DNA, your story, your mission, and why do you do this? Why you do the wedding business? Not just make money. You can make money working in Starbucks, or you can pursue any other career, and many of you did. Many of you came from different industries like me. I worked 13 or 15 years in marketing of Nestle, Ferrero Rocher, and KitKat, but I ended up in weddings. So I have a reason, because I believe that that is some like beautiful, the most beautiful industry in the world. So your DNA, and everyone has different. Second is your USP, or unique selling proposition. If you talk about marketing terms, basically it is your uniqueness, your value, the value you provide to the market, to the couples, to the professionals, and pretty much how you do things, why you do it different. If you're a wedding planner, like what's your selling advantage? Number 3 is your aesthetics, visual style, and memorable and consistent identity. And number 4 is your communication style, pretty much how you pack this understanding about yourself and how you can communicate it to your audience, right? And how you can figure out your tone of voice that fascinates and connects with the right couples and vendors. So if you cover all of that, you pretty much will achieve all the ambitious and goals in your branding. But today we will focus again on the some, let's say, I usually say it quick wins, something that if you learn and you will take advantage in, let's say, 72 hours, you will already see the result.
Yeah, so let's talk about your DNA. What makes you unique? What's the story behind it? Like why you do it? And we're gonna talk about some successful examples in the world of fashion. I'm sure you know all of these brands, but let's just once again dive in and look more closely to them. So, for example, we have Coperni. They're known for blending technology and fashion. They have this like sleek, modern designs, and they gained worldwide, I would say, recognition for innovative decisions. Like here, you remember the Bella Hadid spray-on dress that they did on the Paris Fashion Week. This is one story. This is one personality. This is one approach, right? We also have Miss Vivienne Westwood, and she's known for pioneering punk fashion and blending all of this rebellious style and with traditional British tailoring or like British symbols. And her designs is all about being blending fashion and political activisms, but it's all about luxury. We talk about all luxury fashion brands, right? We also have Simon Jacquemus. And of course, we all know him for the playful designs and vibrant colors. And whenever we look at this colorful collection, it's inspired and it gives us the sense of the south of France. there's his from, right? And of course, we think about his incredible artificial intelligence campaign. We also have, for example, Ralph Lauren. And for us, and I think you guys agree with me, he is a symbol of old money style, which is super popular today. He's all about a sense of like relaxed elegance. Just think about his polo line. Who else? We also have the Harry Winston here, and he's known of like king of diamonds, and his brand, if they think about it, it's all about legacy. It's all about traditions. He will never do something what the investor had done or Copernic done. It's not about technology. It's not about some political statements. It's all about legacy. Once again, old money. So the fashion actually for us as a like wedding professional is a huge inspiration. And whenever you will start thinking about those brands, and we will have super fun exercise soon, you will think about the words that associates with these brands. And we have a homework for you.
Moving to your task.
Yeah.
Task number 1 is to craft your story, why you do it. If you remember Simon Sinek Golden Circle, let me know in the chat if you've heard about that. I really encourage you to watch that video in YouTube. On YouTube, it has millions of views. So your story, right?
The most famous TED Talk.
Yeah. So answer, and I know that everyone here has a website. On the website, you have some highlights of your bio, of like how amazingly you capture or create the timeless moments. You did this homework already, but it's always good to revisit, especially as soon as you're here, that you totally have some business goals, some ambition when you want to get the better results. So revisit it, and of course, answer those 4 questions. First is, what motivated you to start your own business, your wedding business? Second, why does the company, or let's say we say it company, right, exist? What impact are you making on the world? It's pretty much your mission. Try to think big, right? It's not about making money. Try to think big. It will give that value, that spine to what you do. And what story of your business or my business should the customer know? Customers, your couples and professionals. So let's say you can create 2 stories or 1, but keep in mind, it's not only couples, it's also professionals. What you want to know about them to know about you. So if you want to screenshot those questions, please do. And in private, you can write down the answers, and then you can rewrite it. And yeah, that's amazing and exciting journey. And also, if you have done something before, also let me know. Put in the chat your comment if you already have some answers on the question, or you need to think about that.
Or something completely new, and you haven't done it before. Yeah, just let us know in the chat once again that you with us.
I got scared that Rebecca is leaving, but you turned on the light. I understand. So I can tell that you are not in America, you're in Europe. All right. So still here, Rachel, great. So I encourage you to do this homework. Maybe it sounds like I'm not sure what I should write down, but trust me, it works.
Yeah. So Jennifer did this in a challenge earlier this month. Okay, that's great. That's great. So you already have some steps made, but we have some more exercises for you. Okay, so the second one is your USP, your unique selling proposition, how it's called in marketing, how you stand out. And we already talked about you extensively, of how to understand yourself, and we have lots and lots of exercises for it, but we gave you the one specific one, 3 words. Write about yourself in 3 words about your personal brand. Think about the qualities, the personal traits you want to gain. Think about all the examples, successful examples, and understand that you already have it. But here's another quote from one, I mean, we don't have it here, but I'm gonna quote it from my mind, from one of the richest people in the world, Mr. Jeff Bezos, the founder of Amazon. He has this famous quote about personal brand. Your brand is what other people say about you when you're not in the room. So we're moving slowly to the second exercise of the day. So think about it. Think about this diagram. So your personal brand is actually the beautiful combination of what you think about yourself, how you imagine yourself in your head, successful yourself, and what others actually think about you. And this is fascinating. This was one of the most fascinating exercises. And whenever we've done it with our clients, they always come back to us with so many insights. They are so pumped, and it will give you lots and lots of dopamine. So please do it. See yourself through other people's lens, from other people's perspective. Ask your friends, ask your colleagues, ask even your clients, and Alina will tell you what to do.
And that is my part.
Yeah.
I'm given the tasks today.
Yeah.
So task
Yeah,
number 2, ask your friends, your followers. You can ask your clients. We always encourage ask your clients. Not everyone, but some of them. Those 3 questions. You can modify them, but this is like the starting point. First, describe me in 3 words. This is example how you can post it in the stories. Again, you can modify. I used my Instagram, by the way. Yeah, and second is what's my superpower? And number 3, I'm the best person to ask about. So your audience, your followers, your friends will give you answers. Then you put together what they think about you and compare with what you think, how they think about you. And try to ask them not just from the friend perspective, from the professional perspective, right? Because maybe you are hot, beautiful, stylish girl. It's not what you need to know about yourself, right? You need to know that you're decisive, passionate, and artistic, for example. So please give the right brief to your audience. Otherwise, you get something different that it's not really helpful for your promotion. So thank you, Anna. Please follow Anna, be like Anna. And also, guys, I'm always saying it's pretty hard to talk in front of the screen without your feedback. We have around 10 minutes more to go, so I encourage you to ask questions, to give comments, and to interact in the chat. And of course, do some networking.
Yeah.
We have
And
100 wedding professionals in the room. Don't be shy.
Yeah,
Drop your
and to
Instagram here.
Erin's point, she wrote about imposter syndrome and what if they don't like me. Ask your friends, ask your family. They will never say anything that will harm you in any way. You can choose whoever you want to ask. The idea here, of course, we will encourage you to ask as many people as possible from different perspectives, friends, family, clients, partners, etc. But start with a smaller circle. Start with someone who you really trust, and you know that they will say some nice things about you. It's just the idea is an exercise to understand yourself from other people's perspective. So you can be a photographer, a planner, etc. But people will describe you as someone they will always ask about relationship advice, or you are super organized person who plans all of the trips, all of the friends' trips. It will give you all the ideas how to actually combine all of those traits into your personal brands, what makes you unique, because you're not only a photographer, you're not only a mom or like wife, husband, whoever. The idea is to understand yourself from different perspectives. Okay, so
and there is a concern that people will tell me, like some people concerned that people tell you mean things. The others concerned that people will tell some only good and nice stuff about you. So here's what. You always are the most challenging person for yourself. So you know everything bad about yourself. Don't think that people will throw it into you. No, you already like put hard on yourself. So yes, personal brand is about your positive traits, right? And we talked about that. And shaping the perception is something about shaping the like positive image in a good way, even if you're bold, for example, or like me can sometimes say very extravaganza things. It can be also positive and attract your clients. So don't look into mean comments. It's not, they won't really help you. What helps you, what value you can deliver, and that is uniqueness. And the bad stuff, we all have the bad stuff, but don't stick to it when you think about your promotion. We're all humans, right? So focus on good stuff that you want put out there that will attract couples and partners. And with that, we are moving to number 3,
yeah,
the style and aesthetics.
Yes, and we have the super fun game to play with you. So get ready. We're gonna need your attention. So we are wedding industry professionals. So as we wrote it on our tote bags, we are the aesthetic ninjas. We're all about visual identity. We're all about the beauty in this world. And it's really important for us how we express ourselves everywhere on the website, Instagram, how we dress in terms of our style, in terms of our colors and everything. So let's play the game. The game called Can You Guess the Brand? Let's exercise. Just prepare your fingers. Okay, let's vote. We're gonna give you 5 seconds. Do you recognize this brand?
5,
5, 4,
4, 3,
3,
2, 1.
2, 1. Yes, it's Dior.
Yes.
I can see it's a tie between Dior and Chanel, but yes, it's Dior. Whenever we see the mood board and we found all of those Pinterest mood boards, it gives us something luxurious, something super feminine, something timeless, couture. It's all about Christian Dior, of course. Yay, Anna, congratulations. Okay, the
Yeah,
next one.
congratulations to many of you. Okay, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Give us your
Eh,
best. Yes.
No one. Yes, Rosa. It's Versace.
It's
Versace,
Versace.
it's Italian brand. They're known for its bold and posh, glamorous designs, vibrant prints, sharp tailoring, and very innovative styles.
Okay, the next one. Okay, something. Okay, 5.
I think that it's like 1, 2. Everyone knows it. Don't tell me that
Just
you're
try
all
to.
wedding professionals in awe of this brand.
Yeah, the challenge for me would be to write the name correctly. Okay, so 5.
Yeah, I
4,
know. They just
3,
looked into how
2,
to
1.
spell Jacquemus.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It
that's
is
hard
like
times.
of course, something super fresh, playful, colorful, innovative. Yes, yes. Okay, let's move on.
5. That's easy. Again, 1, 2, 3. Yes.
Okay.
Yes, it's iconic French brand, celebrated for revolutionizing the women's fashion, introducing this casual elegance, and that is timeless designs and this aristocratic touch. You guys know it.
Okay, the next one. Okay, prepare yourself. I will say 2 words. 2 words. Old money. Yes, 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 yes. Of course, Ralph Lauren. We already talked about him today. American iconic designer. It's all about old money, elegant, chilled vibe. Yes, of course. Perfect. Moving on. We have, I believe,
Moving on.
more.
5, 4. Yeah.
It's easier, right? It's
Yeah,
easy.
breakfast
Just
at
think about it,
Tiffany.
how
Tiffany
easy
is
it is.
easy. Yeah. Tiffany's elegance, simplicity, and timeless sophistication. The iconic colors, of course, Tiffany color is somewhat a lot of websites use for them. And yeah, it's a pattern, of course.
Yeah. Okay, this one. Okay. Yeah, I don't even need to start to count, right? It's Gucci.
Yeah.
It's eclectic, it's bold, it's edgy, I would say, and it's all about Gucci. And once again, all of those brands, they're luxury, right? They charge a lot to sell their products to us. Okay, this one. What do you think about this one?
That's also 1, 2, 3. Yes.
Yeah,
No
yeah.
clue? No clue? Who is it? I want to know who's it. Joycelyn? It's Dolce Gabbana. Dolce & Gabbana is Sicilian brand. They celebrate this extravagant and glamorous aesthetics, and there are a lot of Dolce Gabbana style shoots. Dolce Gabbana style shoots. Yeah, it's deeply rooted in Italian culture, theatrical fare, and also like this festive mood.
Okay, this one. Okay, we talked about this brand today. It's super easy to guess. Yes. Yes, and I love those brides in Vivienne Westwood dresses. Okay, it's all about being rebellious, avant-garde. It's all being about like being daring, and they make the most beautiful bridal gowns in the world. Okay, and the last one. Also, I think super easy to guess. Okay, 5, 4. Okay, yes, I already started to count, and here you go. It's Ferrari. It's something super fast. It's something super powerful, innovating, and of course, it's all about red colors. So if we think about all of those brands, and we can give you like at least 50 more examples, and they would be as easy to guess as the previous ones. And if you think about identity, they all have something that will differentiate them from others. They all have the style, they have the history behind it. And if you think about it, we always want to treat ourselves as all of those beautiful brands. They spent millions and millions of dollars of being recognized as they are today, but we can learn from them and implement it to our personal brand. And here's another fun task for you.
Number 3, are you guys taking notes? I hope that you will, because that is the work you do it for yourself, not for us, not for me, not for Daria, not for Alex, not for WedVibes team, for yourself.
They already done those exercises.
Task number 3. Yeah, we did it for WedVibes. Actually, we can show also some examples. Let us know if you need it. Actually, in our marketing course, we put a lot of examples how we utilized and how we leveraged all these tools for us. And why we so recognized right now, WedVibes Aesthetics is very recognized because we did our homework. So we're not randomly posting beautiful pictures. You guys know that, right? So choose the brand which represents you the most. It can be one of those we talked today or something very different. It can be huge or it can be niche in terms of style, values, and story. And start analyzing their visual communication and verbal, let's say their tone of voice, and maybe you can get some inspiration for yourself.
Yeah. I mean, well, what if all styles are appealing to me? I mean, you still have to choose. You cannot be
You
like,
have to
wait,
choose, because
you
like
have,
if everybody
yeah.
in a professional is appealing to couples, they still have to choose, right? So that is tough, but you will get there. Again, personal brands, it's a journey. We have 1 hour today. Actually, we again like failed on to be on time. We are having the longer, but still, you cannot shape the personal brand in 1 hour. But our idea was to give you the most, like, let's say, easy to apply tools and food for thought to again dig into this journey.
Yeah. And
For the
also,
sake of
I
time,
mean, yeah,
yeah.
as an alternate, I mean, we also encourage all of our clients and students to do it like as a complementary exercise, but you can do either or. You can do it as alternative to this brand exercise. You can choose your celebrity, because sometimes it's easier for us to choose a person instead of the brand, but it's all your choice. And once again, you can do both. You can select a celebrity you admire or you feel connected to. It could be someone, once again, from the wedding industry. It could be fashion celebrity, business celebrity, sports celebrity, whoever resonates with your values and style. I mean, to the best of your knowledge, for if you think about their public image. So analyze their character, analyze their public image. For example, if you think about Oprah, she's compassionate, she's empowering, she is resilient. If you think about Rihanna, she would be bold, unapologetic, she will be authentic, right? So think about like 5 key personality traits. What defines their characters? Write down like those traits and think about them all the time. Whenever you think about your brand, whenever you think about your Instagram, whenever you think about your website, whenever you are in a difficult situation, you can think, what would Oprah do? What would Jeff Bezos do? How they will actually lead this conversation? How they will be how they will react or behave in these situations? Sometimes it's easier for us to reflect, and once again, we always think about other people. We always think about what they have, the successful examples, what they have. But we can reflect on these traits, and we can relate it to our personality, and we can think about their strengths and try and apply it to like our personal brand and to our life. So yes, this exercise will help you identify and adopt these traits, and that it will shape your own personal brand.
Okay, let's circle back to the pillars. Of course, today we just again touched the quickest exercises that you can take advantage real easy. But there are other important elements of your personal brand. First, it's visual elements. It's your colors, design, and logo that can be recognizable and consistent. Second is your core identity and USP. We didn't really talk that much about unique selling proposition. We mostly focused on your uniqueness as a personality, but not the value you give and how you stand out from the service perspective, right? Your mission and the brand values. Number 3 is consistent image and portfolio to be recognized by your target audience and by the right couples, how to craft the portfolio, how to put out there something that represents you, what you do, your job, and what kind of people you want to attract. And there were a lot of comments in the chat how to connect your personality with with the couples. So it's also through portfolio and crafting, because your portfolio is also a reflection of your personal brand, of course. And number 4 is tone of voice, your communication trigger, how you can fascinate. And yeah, that was a great move, actually, because we're now moving to the course, and we cover all of it in our marketing course. For example, there is those triggers of fascinations, and everyone has their own trigger and the tone of voice that creates a connection. Everyone is different. Someone is more powerful and others more passionate. But that is something natural that it's good to know about yourself and totally leverage it. So if you want to look into the program in details, you can scan this barcode in the right top corner. And besides the personal brand, we also cover the other angles of that triangle of success, the couples, what do they want, how to understand what they want, and how to help them, and how to help them to make a choice. It's how to craft the portfolio, networking, of course, PR, and all the platforms, Instagram, Pinterest, and also we have a different, like a dedicated chapter about destination market. So you can look into the website and you can reach out to us on hello WedVibes Media and ask questions and connect. If you're thinking if it works for you, if you're concerned if it's a good timing, yeah, we can answer those questions and discuss if you need the course, or it's not something you want to work right now.
Yeah, and once again, yeah, the doors are open, and we had like so many students that have their own success stories, and we're just gonna show you one, and we're gonna share the special price with you, and we're gonna move to Q&A session because I saw so many questions, and we're gonna try and ask at least some of them.
Hi, my name is Natalia. I'm the owner of WedVibes Beauty, Arizona and Destination Luxury Wedding Makeup and Hair Team. Now, yeah, we are booking about 200 plus weddings a year, and it's going great. So before the course, I had a big problem booking qualified leads. So lots of brides really wanted our services, but not every bride was able to afford it. And it was such a pain for my business because I was spending a lot of time, first of all, attracting those brides. And second, when I was hopping on a call with them and actually telling them the price, which we have our prices everywhere. We have our prices on website, on Instagram. It's very easy to see our prices. They were still booking the call, and then when I was actually getting into the invoice, they were like, oh yeah, it's probably too expensive, or they were like, I will get to you tomorrow or whatever. And of course they were never getting back to me, and it was about 60-70% of brides like that. And of course it's a lot of my personal investment because I was investing time to talk to them on a call. So I was booking 5-6 calls a day, and only 1 or 2 brides were actually booked. So it's a lot of time for me to spend for unqualified leads. So that was my biggest pain point, that I came to the course to book more qualified leads, which WedVibes helped me a lot understanding what my ideal client actually is, how to attract them, what specific steps to do, which we started implementing right away throughout the course. And now we are booking. First of all, we are getting not only 90% of qualified leads. We still have people who are inquiring that don't really have budget for us, but even those people are still booking. So 90% for sure people are booking already. So I'm not wasted my valuable $1 million time for those rides. So WedVibes helped me a lot.
Yeah, I mean, and we have like many more testimonials and feedback from our students, and we are once again happy to announce that today is the day that we actually announced that our doors are open. We're gonna start our course on October 28th, but today, because this is the final live session of this triangle of success, as we called it, we decided to give you guys 24 hours, and if you will scan the QR code, or Alex kindly dropped the link in the chat, and you can just click on it. It's super easy. I can see 3 links in a row talking about overachieving. Yeah, so you don't need any promo code or anything. So basically, this is open for 24 hours, and you can book it for 50% off. Because of course we're marketing people, so we know how to leverage those techniques. And as a special extra treat for you, if you want to talk to us, to me and Alina, and we do hold for our students, we do hold this one-on-one call sessions. We can look at your portfolio. We can discuss what kind of photos do you have to use to showcase your brand. We can discuss our feedback to your brand. We can discuss your USP, whatever you want. And we will give you 2 hours, because we have limited time for those calls, and we're gonna give you 2 hours. If you will book our course today, in the next 2 hours, you will book this one-on-one call with us. And once again, we will be open, and we will be mindful, and we will give you all the feedback you want to. You will just ask us what you need to help with, and we will help you with. Yeah. How
Yeah,
long?
and the one exclusion is for Australia and Asia. We know that you guys, we will watch the recording. You're sleeping right now, so for you, 10 hours your local time. We understand that.
Once you
That we have a
watch it,
big,
we're gonna give you
study.
we're gonna give you an extension. So
So
how
the
long?
call will last 1 hour, and there is a question about VIP and self-study, and Alex already answered. But besides self-study, also mean that we will have live sessions and Q&A sessions as we go. So we will connect and track your progress, and you can ask questions every second week. And also maybe the most powerful thing, that you will connect with the community, and you can ask questions, not only me and Daria, but also other students. And we had great discussions, and also pretty transparent discussions about pricing, because you're not going to come over to some person on the networking event and ask, what's your packages, what's your price?
How much do you
Price
charge?
shopping is also pretty cheesy. So yeah, we cover all the business topics in our course, and also in the real discussions, right? Connecting with the wedding professionals.
Yep.
And with that, we totally will wait you with open arms.
Yes. Yeah, we're gonna share this recording. If you have any questions, unfortunately we ran out of time, but you can send it to us via email. I can see the questions. Question one, it will be offered again. Unfortunately, not in this year. It's going to be the last course of this year. Probably we'll meet again in 2025, but not in the next 4 months, I believe. Yeah. So yeah, once again, you don't have to apply any promo code, discount code. The link that we provided to you, it will be open with a discount already applied for the next 24 hours. And thank you so much. Thank you for joining us. Thank you for spending this hour with us, and hopefully it was insightful for you. Hopefully you will do this homework. Hopefully you will do this task. Hopefully you will have some insights, and it's going to be beautiful and fascinating journey for you. Yeah.
Please do your homework, and you will, first of all, enjoy. You will learn more about yourself, and trust me, once you do it, you will get some great answer from the universe, meaning your couples or professionals, that you will understand that there is a sign, or like there is some great progress you're doing in representing yourself. Because if you know yourself better, the easier you will communicate your strengths, the easier couples will just see you, and you will stand out. With that, we are saying you goodbye.
Yeah.
Thank you for being with us, spending this hour, and I hope you will watch the YouTube. I hope you did the screenshots, and the more, I hope that you will meet in the class.
Yes.
October
And we're gonna
28th we
continue
start.
this journey with you. Yes. So thank you so much, guys. Thank you. We will see you soon.
Thank you. Have a great rest of your night. Like me, I'm
Yeah.
going out.
Yeah. Bye. Bye.
Bye.
Bye.